Hello guys and girls, welcome, this is Dr. Dre, and in this video I would like to talk about the M18 Hellcat and show you some gameplay. Pretty much there was a huge nerf for the Hellcat. I don't know the version, 9.2 maybe, something like that, where they have pretty much killed the Hellcat. Wargaming has done imaginable things to this little tank destroyer. Not only did they nerf the mobility by a huge margin, they nerfed all the soft stats, so the mobility is nowhere even close to what it was. They have nerfed the reverse of the Hellcat from 20 kph to 12 kph, and yeah, if they only would nerf the mobility, probably one could still live with that, but they have nerfed everything everything about the Hellcat. They have killed it, and many guys sold it in disguise, including me. For example, the dispersion of the gun was nerfed by 60% or something.
Time for some drive-by
after turning the turret, so the the aiming circle blooms like crazy.
See you at the party.
Even though this 90mm gun is the same gun as on the Jackson, the soft stats of the gun on the Hellcat are like 3 times worse than the Jackson. 3 times worse. Can you imagine that? I was looking into Tank Inspector and I couldn't believe my eyes what they have done to this thing. Also, they have nerfed reload time. So I cannot tell if probably the Jackson has still the original reload time. They have, even though it's the same gun, they have nerfed it, they have buried it, and now only just a couple of players, nobody that is serious is playing the Hellcat anymore, because yeah, they killed the machine, they took all the fun out of it. So it's it reminds me of the Marder 2. Everybody was like, Marder 2, and they were nerfing the Marder every time, and they nerfed it so much that it was like 2 times worse than the other tank destroyers. Yet still people liked it, and those that had it could manage to like play with it. So they thought, yeah, it is still OP and let's kill it completely. And now, for example, the Marder 2, it is just a machine that nobody plays. It is over nerfed, and like only the like new players that go through the line play it, and they don't even know that it is like the worst crap in the game. Why should that machine be like 2 times worse than something else? For example, you can pick the T82, I think, with the drop gun and just one-shot enemies. It is like way better, but yeah. So I have bought the Hellcat again. I am quote-unquote training a new crew now, playing a couple of games with this. And I'm managing to do good, but you could probably do way better in some other machines now, like the Achilles, or like other tanks. But the Hellcat was such a nice machine. Like just the looks of it was really epic. So now in its nerfed state, I would not recommend it at all. You can try it if you want to. You can even make it work, like I am doing, but I just wanted to really like rant out, because what they are doing to certain machines is unbelievable. Like, why would they kill it this way? In every aspect, pretty much. So yeah, okay, let's stop ranting and let's see what remained of the good features. The good features are still the camouflage is really good, the camo factor or camo rating, because it's a tank destroyer. So if you have a really good crew, you can still remain like unspotted, especially if you do not shoot, or if you play smart
If you've
through the
already given
bushes.
away your virginity,
Other than
I'll
that,
settle for
the
box
gun,
it
yeah,
came
it
in.
is over-nerfed as hell, so the
You're
reticle
done,
blooms like
son.
crazy. But when you hit, it has an excellent 160 penetration, 240 alpha damage, and with gold rounds, I think it
everyone
is
on my
close
team
to
can be as
something
good
like
as
the
me.
Pershing with 250 penetration or something like that, so you can even go through tier 8 machines, or you won't be like hindered by in any way if you have a shot at something higher than tier 6, because the penetration on gold is really excellent.
You're
Like
gonna
on
need a
many,
toe tag.
or I would say all American machines, because they have really good penetration values on gold. Even the T25 version 2, which has like 170 basic pen, but with gold it is like 260 or something.
Looky
So
there.
with
I
gold you
didn't know
can pen
dog shit
pretty
could
much
walk and
anything,
breathe.
because the penetration
Why
is like
so serious?
on the level of tier 10 tanks standard penetration, so it's really nice. So I am the lonely survivor here, 5 kills. I am going for the ELC. Pretty much at the beginning of the game I was going towards the middle of the map, but the ELC was controlling the hill on the left, so my position was unsafe. He shot, I think, a tank behind me, but I needed to get out of there, so I went into this part of the map, or change my position to help those guys that were here. And yeah, we pretty much succeeded to have a good fight
Now you see me? Now you're
against
dead.
enemies. It's only me now, but yeah, the team also did something, so I wouldn't be able to kill the entire team on my own.
My balls,
So
your face.
yeah, with binocs the view range is pretty much the maximum view range you can get. Without binocs it's 370. So if you put optics on a machine that has 370, you won't reach the 445 view range. That is like the... It is my favorite
It's down to you and me, you
view
one-eyed
range,
freak.
so to say. So if you have below 445 and you have tanks in that range, you won't spot them. If you have 445, you can pretty much spot tanks that are in the area where you can spot them as defined by the game rules, so to say. You cannot spot tanks over 445 meters. So if we can spot them, the game allows us to, so I would like to have that view range, and binocs allows me or you to do it in the Hellcat, for example, or tanks that have this kind of view range. So on machines that have higher view range, like 400, 410, you can go with optics, or even vents if you have a good crew. But on things that have like lower view range, on medium tanks you usually go with optics, because this kind of play is different from what you would be doing with optics. So here I go for the last guy. I am hoping that he won't kill me. 7 kills. If I get the 8th one, it will be Radley-Walters. So yeah, this is the Hellcat as it is currently in the game. You can try it out. Maybe it will work for you. But just let me say that it is over-nerfed heavily, and probably there are other options now in the game. So thanks for watching, and see you in some next video. Bye bye.